Hi buddy, welcome back to Rusty Gear Season 4, Episode 16 with me, Sid, and we are starting off today at our modern base. Yeah, he knows what he did. First things first, I'm going to grab myself some birch. And a bit more birch. And if I've got any kicking around, some more birch. But if I don't, then not more birch. I could take that birch, that could also be converted back into plankage, and I think that's all the birch. Okay, for now anyway. So I don't want to get a huge amount done on the forge area today, but this is my first look and pass at getting the entry corridor into the forge done. I brought the anvils down here because that's kind of where they're going to live. I still need to decide on a floor for this area, and I am thinking polished granite maybe, or even if I can find some ashlar granite blocks, if I can find anything. It does mean I need to go out and hunt down a granite ruin, which that's andesite. That, however, maybe that is one of the old ruin, little, Huge and Flobber ruins. However, let's start here. What I would like to do in here is something quite different. Let's just come out like that, and then we'll pop. Oh, that's fine. That works like that. So traditionally, I would have. We would have our blocks going. Well, I need more things. I would have blocks going one way or the other way. So we can have blocks going that way, and we can have blocks going that way, but they look a little weird. And I want to try something, because I didn't know, this was something I didn't know about the chisel tools, and I watched Quentin's chisel tutorial, and I did not know that. If you chisel 2 blocks, and then you pick up the 2 chisel blocks, and you combine the 2 chisel blocks in your inventory, you get a multi-material chisel block, which if I place that down, that is going to go that way. However, I don't really want this to go like that, because I would like to have that kind of do this, so it kind of joins, and we'll have a line down the middle here. So for example, we'll take out that and we'll put that in, and then we'll take out that and we'll put that in there, and then we'll go down another level, and we'll join these up. So they do that, and that means I can then potentially I can do, well, let's go here. I have no idea what I'm going to do in the middle, by the way. We'll come to that one, but we'll take that. I haven't got a huge amount of these, so let me also convert these back into planks so I can get more, like so, and then we can grab you and we'll go. Oh, you don't like you need to have. Okay, well, that's fine. We can pick these up and duplicate that. That's an interesting issue though, because technically speaking I've got planks, because they're just the same bloody plank, but I need 1, 2, 3 going that way, and I need 1, 2, 3 going that way, and we can chisel those. and grab that and that and combine them, and put that one in there, and then we'll just rotate you until you do that. And then I have done those already. Oh no, hang on. Undo. Right, let's pick those up again. We'll combine those, do the same, and then we'll do one for the middle, which should be quite interesting. Because the middle, I don't know what I'm going to do. I mean, I could actually join them into a triangle. That would work. So, yeah, not rocket science by any stretch of the imagination, but certainly a more interesting floor pattern as you come down than just going one way or another. Now we just need to duplicate that one, so we'll do one that way, chisel, chisel, no. We'll combine those. We'll stick them in the middle, and then we'll work out the middle block, which is going to be they're both going the same way. Bugger. Okay, that's fine. That's going that way, so I need one going that way. And if this don't work, we'll scrap these two blocks completely and give up on it. I think it was because I rotated them that I buggered up the options there. There we go, and then we just go boop, 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 boop. And then on this side, boop, 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 boop. So that goes that way, that goes that way. It's this lot here. Need a planer. And then we'll bring you in on that way. Yep. Oh, bugger. Yeah, let's not do that. Like that. And that actually, because what we need to do is we need to take that out and that out, and that needs to come all the way across to there and become that direction, and yeah, this will work. And then that needs to be the other direction to have the little arrow pointing in. And I realise this is such a trivially tiny detail, but I think that's what I like about chisel, and it's the ability to make trivially tiny details. I mean, that one there probably should be like that actually. I'm beginning to think. Yeah, like that. Yeah, it works. I mean, it connects the planks up really nicely. It just gives a geometry to the space, which you otherwise wouldn't have. That, by the way, is just there because I didn't have anywhere else to put it. So, yeah, don't read anything into it. So I think we need to go and find some granite and see if we can't find some ashlar granite blocks. I think we also need to pop in that and that and that, and I don't really want that, so I don't know why I'm even bothering to keep it there. But we can just come down like that. I like that. It's a simple, tiny little detail. I also need to get my stubby out and my stubby chisel out and make up the walls and the ceiling for that corridor, because obviously we need to do chalk all the way down there. However, let me just quickly empty my inventory of bits and we'll go and get some granite. Back in a sec. Alright, we are here. I ran into a few wolves on the way over, so I called them because we really do need to do something about the fox population. It is out of control on the server, and these are polished ashlar, aged ashlar stuff. This is one of those wonderful things. Now I am going to assume, in fact I'm going to go, oh, let's cheat. I've got my cheat on me. I'm kind of not leaving home without him these days. There you go. I'm assuming this has been raided. So the cheat is take a night watcher at the top of one of these things, place the night watcher, he will fall to the bottom of the dungeon, and then you go down, and in theory he will prevent any spawns down there. Now the one thing he doesn't think, because I tried this in a dungeon just recently, is he doesn't stop any dungeon placed mob spawning, as the two sawtooth locusts that I encounter educated me on. I survived, obviously, because I haven't announced any deaths yet in the game, and that's my pride. This has definitely been raided. You can tell because people have blocked off the corridors, and they've not taken everything, obviously, but must have read that one. Those I don't think we can get. We can't. And now I've got a whole load of these. Wonderful. Yeah, this is well and truly raided. The only, I mean, there might take the sticks. It'd be wrong not to, really. That might be a good stick. There's a scroll there. Let's see what that is. That was something I've not read. Copper and a thing, and forage. Farming and tools, okay. Yeah, the only one I tend to break is seeds, because seeds are like this. Seeds, I mean, that's not a brilliant one. I think that was rice, was it? Yeah, rice. But seeds are the area that I tend to find I have a deficiency at the end of. But not tools, certainly not hunter backpacks, and I don't think you can do anything with a knife in those, can you? You can't. Bye bye. So not a huge amount here, but let's be honest, I am not here for the loot, I am here for the blocks. So not a major league problem. I'm just going to check something though, because I did find something out the other day that I did not know. I did not know sticks. We'll have those. Not bothered about malachite. Yeah, and what I found out, what I did not know. Well, I'll tell you if I find it. If I don't find it, there's not much point because I haven't found it. And then, tools, food. Oh, hello. Well, no. We'll collect that one. I like my letters. Or food, tools. We'll take those because I always collect those. Always take fabric. Always cut up anything that you're not going to keep into fabric, because I've discovered the fine art of bandages. Yeah, it's only taken me how many years have I been playing this game now. More importantly, the ability to improvise bandages on the fly, because you know things hurt. So, same again. Wow. Jailer belt. I'm not a big fan of the jailer belt, but you know what I am a fan of? Flax. And sticks. And possibly reading a scroll. Yay! Brilliant. Right, and we will get rid of those. Alright, I don't want. Right. This. Oh well, a minstrel code. Tempted, but no. It's flax. And we'll see if this. Yeah, cool. Getting letters down. Granite cobble I'm not worried about. I'm not worried about granite like that. I just want the good stuff. Okay, well that's that one open. Let me, God, how much? I'm going to get lost in here, aren't I? Which way did I? Oh, this way, okay. Let's go and have a look over here then, see what else we've got. I mean, there's every possibility that, yeah, you see, live left flax again. That's 1.5 bandages there. Don't think that will have anything in it, but no. And the sticks will take. No, they've definitely. Strange looting pattern. I haven't taken all the seed vessels, but taken some of the seed vessels. Okay, so I hinted that I discovered something in a ruin like this that I didn't know after playing this game for quite a while. And that is that there's a room in here with some bushes. And it's just bush, ground, there's one vessel in the corner and, you know, some leaves. And under 3 of those leaves, there is Terra Preta. Did not know that. And had I known that, I would have certainly stopped and dug it up. But as it happens, anything here that we want on the... I don't want the granite cobble, I only want the granite thing. So we'll pick up our cheat. I'm going to guess that you took the owl chest. Yeah, of course you did. Anybody who found this took the owl chest. That's, you know, part of the rules. You have to take the owl chest. But yeah, let me get back up to the top. We'll excavate for the granite blocks, and then I'll head back. I need to get probably a minimum of a couple of stacks, I would have thought, to cover the floor in the forge. Possibly slightly more, but I don't think we'll have a problem with that somehow. So yeah, back in a short while. Well, this might not be enough, but I've harvested all of the H polish stuff that I can. There's literally nothing left to harvest here. So fingers crossed, I suppose. I really do need to put a room in my own building rather than having to run from here every time I land. But yeah, there's no rush. I don't exactly know where I put it. Possibly in the man cave once that's done. There, I say, no rush at all. But let us go and see about a floor, shall we? And if I need to go and find more, I know where there are more of those kind of ruins. So it's just things. Oh, by the way, I made a barbecue for the thing, and what. That is a decorative chimney, hence it's smoking. It's got the little glowy embers. This one is a fire pit which works. Now it's a little bit faffy to place that. You have to place it on a solid, well, you have to place it on a solid surface and then re-chisel it to get the grill underneath. But once it's in, it's just don't move it. Made it like one of those old barrel barbecues. Yeah. So we can cook on the veranda now. Just need some sun. Need some beds out here now, and maybe a table with some chairs and a little bit more in the way of foliage. And I think this bit. Oh, and I want to do something up here with small chalk bricks. which I did recently discovered was a thing. That's, you know, a kind of a semi-embarrassing discovery, but I don't want that. Okay, right. So let us go. I don't think there's going to be enough here. I think, without a doubt, we're going to be shy. And in an ideal world, I want to chisel in an edge on this side of the window as well to match the floor, so it's not white or right up on the inside. So I'll probably need a little bit more. In which case, as I say, we've raided that one, which I think we can delete now. But there's going to be other ruins somewhere, and I'm fairly certain that is a stair ruin. I don't know whether it's granite or not, that's the issue. If not, we just have to hunt around until we find some more granite, ashlar, polished blocky poofer things. I mean, there's something going on here. I don't know what it is, but there's something. I know what's going on there. That's Cricket's A-frame. And yeah, I mean, there's plenty of ruins. It's not like this thing. We'll do what we can, and then we'll address the shortfall after the fact. But I'd like to get to the point where I've got a floor. That would be nice. Ceiling would be nice as well, but ceiling is probably going to be chalk, because everything's chalk in this build. But the floor needs to be something different, so we'll make it something different. You know, it's as simple as. So we'll just come in, we'll scatter some of these around, and then we'll pop the others down. Sounds like a plan. They've got more of those than the others anyway, but nice, heavy, industrial, dirty floor. I mean, it's a forge. It doesn't matter how modern a forge is. It's still going to be mucky. Yeah, we're definitely not going to have enough though. We can probably save. So if I'm going to put my forge blocks in here, we can probably save some by going kinda here and not doing that. That would save us a little bit, because my forge is going to be these 3 blocks here, and then we'll just have some decorative block there, hood over the top, and everything's good. That's the thoughts anyway. So yeah, let me try and get as much of this floor in as possible, and I'll be back in a second. Okay, I actually came out to the other ruin. This has been pretty picked over, unfortunately, and we know one of the pickies because we actually watched them on the first day of the stream. We know it was the lesser spotted Cricket of Brit. But yeah, there was granite here. There's not much granite now. So and there's not a lot of anything actually. There's some chalk, so that could be useful to remember if I ever want any aged chalk. I mean, this aged dry chalk blocks makes a nice little accent piece for my modern build. I've used the dry chalk blocks, limestone possibly as well, and then when you get up to here, you get to the remains, the last few dregs of granite. So that one's off the menu. I'm pretty certain that one's also underside the ruin. Wow, that's a lot of walls behind me over that way, I assume. But yeah, I still need more floor, which is painful. Alright, I'm going to keep looking to try and remember where if anywhere, we found something. I mean, this is granite, so in theory, any ruins that we find in a granite desert should be granite, but that, for whatever reason, isn't, because it's a huge, big old ruin and not a system generated, procedural ruin. So there's an there's an element of I think this looks like someone set a little oasis up out here. Wild. Interesting. Don't know whose that is. A little oasis in the middle of nowhere. Anyway, I'll be back in a bit. Glad I came out here. This might be my saviour here. So this is the old manor ruin, but this is the ruin next to it, and it is riddled with granite, ashlar, smooth blocks, which is exactly what I need. So we're going to raid this. Yay! Plan without absolutely with no flaws whatsoever. When in doubt, wander aimlessly around in the wilderness, and the game will provide. Not sure whether that's a good moral or not, but it's the moral I'm taking away from this story because it worked for me. Yeah, I'm going to grab as much of this stuff as I can. I'm also going to just check that mansion. Because it's on a granite thing, there's a chance that the stuff lower down also spawned in as... Sorry, I'm losing my voice a little bit. Too much talking. There's a chance that the stuff at the bottom spawned in with granite rather than andesite, so we'll check it. It's worth it just to be on the safe side. But then we can grab all of the blocks that we want and just get this floor done. This is what this is about. I don't want to be faffing around with a half-done floor. I want to have a done floor, a floor which is in fact complete and ready to forge on. I know I don't much out of life, but a floor is one of the things I do want. Yeah, I don't know why I'm feathering over blocks without finishing hammering them. Probably because I'm an idiot. Anyway, let me get this lot sorted. I'll be back in a mo. Jammiest git alive. It did spawn with granite blocks. And it looks to me, because this goes, well, there's certainly 2 layers of granite blocks, so this will give me plenty of what I need. I'll grab more of the rest just because it's actually easier than trying to just selectively pick up the blocks I want, just knock out everything. So yeah, I might actually grab some of these rotten ebony planks as well. I do like rotten. I may grab most of these rotten ebony. That might be my roof, you know. Might be. I do like. I mean, I prefer the non-rotten ebony planks. I don't know whether we've got any. No, these are just, but that could be an interesting colour roof for the forge. I may revise my plan. Right, here we are. I'll tell you, light locusts. This was a beautiful building. One look at it. It's gone. It's just not there anymore. Anyway, yeah, actually, if I'm going to grab the logs, I might as well not bother digging out the granite underneath, eh? That makes kind of very good sense to me. The planks even. So, yeah, I'll do that as well. Okay, see you in a bit. Alright, I've got the ceiling in. First things first, a wooden ceiling in a forge makes no sense whatsoever. I accept that. But that's what I'm having. So, yeah. Anyway, we need to go and stash the granite because I think we've now finished with you. I just need to find somewhere to stash the granite. That's in itself is the bigger challenge. Maybe I'll have to. I've got anywhere at home either, to be honest. I really do need to address my storage situation somewhat. Maybe just, oh, I've got that's a decky chest, so I mean those I've got a home for. If I've got a bit of dirt, which I've got a bit of dirt there, that will clear that. We can take you out. That, hang on, no. We can take you. That can go in. Have I got any more dirt? Dirt. Need a little bit of dirt. Just a small, tiny bit of dirt. I've got no dirt. I can't believe I've got no dirt. I also actually for the first time only carrying one stack of food with me. Well, not a stack, but one type of food with me. And even that's going low, so that makes a change for me. Normally, my inventory normally is overly blessed in the food department. Right, I need... how do I do this? I need a bit of dirt. Got some of you. And yeah, I need to be... oh, hello. I need to basically get on top of the roof of the forge. Oh. So let me... I can't sleep. Andy's on at the moment. Well, I could ask him if he's asleep, but it's... to be honest, it's 8 o'clock. It's not going to make that much difference, and I need to get up there. I think the easiest way is actually from my thing. I don't need a huge amount, just a little teeny bit. Just enough to ensure that the leaves don't despawn. That may not be a thing in version 1.19.8, I don't know. I know it was in the pre... You foolish little hare, you. Trying to actually take control of the fox population. That's what all the snares are doing around. I baited them and I managed to get some foxes, but they are relentless. They just keep coming. Right, now I need to... I need to try and get down onto... oh God, this is not safe. Yeah, so if I can get myself down to about here and then just knock out that block there, grab a little bit of my dirt. I appear to have all my chisels on me as well, just for good measure. Okay, because I need them. And then we can come over here, pop the dirt down, and then I'm going to just, I'm probably going to lose some of this dirt, but it's only dirt. It actually, in the grand scheme of things, it doesn't matter. And then we'll take you out. We'll pop, no, unwanted. Okay. We'll take that block out there. We'll do that. Dirtage and that. And then I should have the necessary means to rescue myself. At least somewhat. Hello. To a higher elevation, and then we can well, we'll kind of scutch around here a bit. And I don't know whether to try to risk that or not. Let's bring that down, and then we can drop in like so. And then I can grab you. You can go there. I love working at height. It's one of my favourite things. It's not. I am absolutely terrified of heights. Which is ironic, because I actually do have a working at height qualification. don't like this. Put that there. Thank you. Right. Stick a bit of that there. And then I need to get myself probably out of this little pickle. Why do I have to walk backwards towards the edge to get up? Makes no sense. Invisible doors. I can pop down and show him. But yeah, I need to put a little bit more out there, but right, let me just up a cliff. Story of my life, stuck up a cliff. Right, yeah, so I'm going to just very quickly go and just pop in the last few of these leaves, and I still need to do the birch floor in down this corridor. I still need to do the chalk. I'll do that before I come back. But what we will do, if I can just get you out, yes I can, is can I get another one? Whether I can quite reach that. I don't really want to go breaking. Now one of these, there you go. One of those blocks is the glass. Yeah, that works, and then we'll just pop you there. And then I also need you there. It just kind of gives this as a bit more of a lived in feel when you look at it from below. Anyway, I am going to just pull myself together. We'll go and see Andy and I'll show him how to do that, how to do a door. I might even record it. There you go. Ain't you lucky. And yeah, I'll be back in a bit. Alright, so as it happens I didn't get a chance to record with Andy. I went over and helped Andy with his stuff, but we got on to chatting about random, just random stuff, you know, as you do. And so the footage really not great, not hugely useful, I think, as a tutorial on how to do the doors and things, so, you know, didn't bother using it. However, I have now got all of the chalk ready, and I have an idea or a plan for my forge. I also want to do something in the warehouse today, and that's going to probably be a short bit because it's going to be quite a long job, which I'll do between episodes. But the warehouse needs, I think, some love. Is what it needs here. Right, so this is going to, oh, hello. This is going to come all the way down there. That's going to come all the way back up here like this. That will come around like that. That will come over there. No, that's wrong. That will go over there. Now, and then that will go there, and that will come around, and that will go around, and that does not want to go around like that. That doesn't feel right to me. Does not feel right. What is wrong with this feeling here? I suppose we could chisel it. That would be the answer to everything is chisel, isn't it? Let's be honest. you know, it's going to be get a chisel in your hand, get a hammer in your offhand, and just knock those out, and then like so. And then this one, this is a little bit weird, because does that really, I mean, I suppose it kind of does if we were to pop that there and then go, but would it be better like that? I think it does work better like that. Sometimes you have plans and sometimes the plans don't work, but this one seemed to be okay. Right, then the interesting thing here is I have got this. Now this is a chiseled shape. Clearly it's a chiseled shape. And what I would like is from here, I want a kind of a circular forge. So if I were to go from here, we would go, well, what we got, 1632, so it's 64 by 64. Now if I bring it too far forward, I think it's not going to work, but that is actually the perfect height for a forge. I should say a decorative forge, which we have somewhere about. So I have got 2 of those. And one of these, I put them away somewhere safe. Should I put them away somewhere safe? I probably want another forge, however. We'll leave that, we don't need you now. But I do need my decorative forges. What have I done with them? They're there. Right, there we go, 2 decorative forges. And let me just come around here. So what I need to do is I need a 64 by 64 circle that starts around about here and ends around about there, but gives me easy access to those 3 forges. So, and just my inventory, just to be, let me, oh, it needs to be granite, doesn't it? Of course it does. Damn it. Granite cobblestone. I don't think am I going to be able to do that? I don't know. Okay, that's fine. We'll worry about that in a moment. Let me get the forge shape in first, and I'll be back in a second. Alright, so I've got this basic shape. I'm now combining the ember block with the various chisel blocks so I can then add the embers in. So I've done that. I've got 6 less. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 by my estimate. And I am very conservative with using the Jonas palette just because it's so expensive to make. It's not difficult to make, it's just the fact that it requires 8 lanterns, and obviously you do the lanterns as cheaply as possible, otherwise known as copper, but or you can, or molly even. You could probably do molly chubba stuff, but still, when you only get 25 uses out of a tool, you make sure that every use counts. Now I am possibly getting ahead of myself because I'm not going to use the glow everywhere on this, but I am going to bank this up so it looks like coal. This is all going to look like coal and embers. These are going to be decorative forges. One of these will probably be a decorative chimney, and obviously we need a chimney thing. Let me just check you are done. Yes. Don't want to lose track of where I am. So that will give me things. Now again, modern forge. What does a modern forge look like? Well, you know what, I don't think any, a modern forge probably looks very much like an old forge, but in a modern setting, because it's still the same concept. Now, yeah, a modern forge also, there's the gas burner thing, which if this was a full block and if you placed the ingots on don't you dare go on the top. Okay. Here's a forge. It's not the full height, and when you place the ingots they appear down there. This one is putting them up there. You complete swine. Oh, no. Ha, no. I think I was getting ahead of myself. I hadn't made that into a decorative forge, had I? Let me pick this up for a second. Let me then place that in. So we'll pick this up in a moment because I've not finished chiseling these. And then we place our... Oh, there you go. Now, if that was at the top like that, then what I could have done is actually built the decorative forge, and then I could have built a chiseled thing that looked like rock wool and insulation and gas burners and propane tanks and all the good stuff that you would expect in a 20th century forge, but it isn't, and that is going to make that difficult to do. Plus, chiseling a whole load of gas tanks painful. So this works, I think, for me. We'll just grab those. We'll put you back for now. That can go back in there, and I need to now start chiseling in this. Now there is something I want to look at as well, because I'm using this is a standard chisel, but apparently, and I'm not really, this QP's chisel, which is a chisel plus a pantograph, and then you can just draw in the block, and that is going to make life a lot easier, potentially. Now it does mean I need to go and make a pantograph and things, so I will get that done probably next episode, because the other thing is I inadvertently used that chisel, which is a stack of 2 chisels of the same durability, so it's knocked them down. I made a mistake. But for this one it's simple enough. We are going to come in and start replacing a large amount of the bits that are going to be things, and we will get away from this perfectly square block as well, just so we are, somewhat things. I did them like that just to give me the idea of where everything goes. We'll get the forge in there. We will pile up some embers around as well. We'll bring these up. We'll give it some 3 dimensions. It's going to take me a hot moment, and I'll be back in a sec. Alright, after more time than I want to think about, and I forgot the fire bricks. Oh, erg. Well, you know what? I think both of those. Yeah, let's let me do that. I don't really need both of those to be decorative chimneys. One should be enough there. Bloody typical. Anyway, after more hours than I care to think about, we have our forge. Don't look up there, that's kind of, you know, bleh. But we've got 3 forges. We've got, it's all illuminated. It's got that. We've got a big old smoke hood over the top. I went with the Hoofer what's-my-jig. The Hoofer what's-my-jig. Yeah, you know, the Hoofer what's-my-jig. I went with the Hoofer what's-my-jig for this to do that. And what we're going to do is we are going to swap out this back one, I think, just because I can't do that one. We're going to put you down there, and we're going to stick that there and there. Now we've got smoke as well, and then we're going to give this a try. I think I brought some copper and I brought a steel ingot. The steel ingot because I need to make myself a new OG spawn rune because that is getting a little bit knackered. And things now. What did I do? What did I do with the coal? I didn't take it home with me, did I? Please tell me I didn't take it home with me. That will be annoying if I have. If I was coal, where would I be? A bit of charcoal. I don't need a lot. I'll just take 2 down. What I haven't got actually is any tongs here, which is going to be put a bit of a crimp on things, isn't it? And I've only got 2 bits up because I left all my flax. We had a temporal store. Oh, I've got you. Can I make rope with string? I mean, it would seem to be a sensible thing that you should be able to make with string. Apparently, well, apparently you can make a lamppost. Medieval expansion. I've seen that before, and I always forget about it, and then come back and go, "Oh yeah, you can." Oh, you can make a firework. Place it in the ground, light it, and enjoy the show. I haven't got cherries. Bamboo barrage. I might be able to make. I might have to play with these at some point. What's that from anyway? Primitive survival. Okay. Be curious to see what they do. This is not helping, by the way. I need tongs. I need tongs, which means I need more than that in the way of hooferators. It's dark. Oh, and these stairs are lethal if you sprint down them. But yeah, we need to grab. We need to grab some hooferators, don't we? This could be dangerous. Oh, we got a fox. Yeah, we are going to keep this fox population under control. If it kills them, I mean, it kills me, them, somebody. There, cattails. This is risky. There's loads of wolves in this area. This area is not wolf safe yet. I only need enough to make 1 piece of rope though, which is 6. And then there we go. We're sorted. Right, let's go and try this forge out. We're not going to get to do the warehouse work today. So that will have to wait till next episode. I'll also show you what I've done with the sewers next episode, because that won't happen this episode either, so because I've definitely overrun on this thing. I mean, that hood alone took me the best part of 2 hours of chiseling. It was painful. I do like that barbecue though. I think just get a few bits and pieces of furniture out there, and we are Gucci. Let's try out this forge, because I've not tried these decorative. So we can place. No, we can't. Because I haven't put the forges down yet, have I? There they are. So 1. Boop. 2. Boop. And 3. And 3 should be enough. I mean, I'm unlikely to be. The only time when you want more than 3 really is when you're doing a lot of iron blooms. So now we should be able to place our 2 copper and an iron. So that is working. We'll stick our charcoal in. Again, it doesn't break the immersiveness of the model. Grab our torch like that. And we'll light that. Again, still doesn't break the immersiveness because the ember glow blends in with the glow, so that's all good. And this is all about immersive. This is about a model that, you know, fits. Now, I've done this in the past, but the problem is with just a standard forge is there's a 1 voxel gap around the edge. So you end up with this kind of thing. Well, I did it last season. You'll remember what I did there. If you've watched me for any length of time. Little bit of immersion breaking, maybe there. I think the ingot might be hovering 1 pixel over. I'll live. This is fine. And then we've got the iron anvil, and then this one is for the helve hammer once we get that. But I need to work out if windmills work underground. Well, this is technically above ground, but do they work underground above ground? Because you've got what 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 blocks there. If I can fit 2 windmills in the gap between here and the gap up and down, then we are laughing. Right, let's start off making a plate, and we'll do it in auto mode because why would we not? What I don't have in here right now is a quench tank, so we definitely need to sort out a quench tank of some description. And but that worked. Now let's do you. I need a new room base. So steel bits are unfortunately useless, but need a decorative tool racks. I need a quench tank, and I need to start thinking about transferring all of my smithing gear over here. In the meantime, we'll quench in the pool. Whee! And go in and get them. So we finally have our forge over at the modern base. We need to also put some illumination in. That's going to be important as well. But some lighting, obviously some decoration, storage. I may put a metal storage room through here. Might just come straight through this wall, maybe there, and we'll just put some metal storage in there. And I'm probably going to use QP's storage controller for that, I think. But let us get a screenshot, and we are going to call this an episode. Till next time, thank you very much for watching, guys. I will see you soon. Bye for now.